Hey guys, today's animal medicine reading is the peacock. The peacock. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. So the beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think that it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. When it's in balance, it's confident and kind, and when it's out of balance, it can't digest situations. To bring into balance, meditation on navel. So that's the solar plexus. So the peacock is basically about compassion. It's about compassion, confidence, and inner beauty shining outward. Peacock medicine goes even deeper than beauty and visibility. The peacock teaches discernment. Not everyone gets to access to your full display. You don't fan your feathers for just anyone. Peacock energy reminds us that true confidence doesn't chase attention. It allows attention to arrive. The peacock stands still. It doesn't explain itself, and yet it's impossible to ignore. There's also a strong lesson here about integrity in visibility. Peacock medicine asks, are you being seen for who you truly are, or are you performing? When the peacock opens its feathers, it's not pretending, it's revealing what's already there. Spiritually, the peacock is associated with incorruptibility. In ancient traditions, peacock feathers symbolize protection against decay, jealousy, and energetic intrusion. This is medicine for those who are stepping into the spotlight and need to stay energetically clean. And finally, peacock reminds us, you don't need to shrink to stay safe. You are allowed to be radiant, unapologetic, and exact. When the time is right, open your feathers and fly. The peacock says, creative expression is important for you today. Use music and poetry to stretch your way through the day. Similar to the pheasant, peacock symbolism could be letting you know that now is the time to acknowledge your dreams and aspirations within yourself. Use this bird's gifts to bring you confidence, stature, and a sense of accomplishment in everything around you and all your current projects. People with the peacock totem always comes from a place of honor and integrity. In other words, they stand up for their beliefs and they live by them. Just like the angelfish, they tend flamboyance. Thus, these folks enjoy showing their true colors to all around them. People with this spirit animal are entirely trustworthy, self-confident, and are good at discerning the truth in all matters. They're always willing to walk their talk. Moreover, they revel in being the center of attention. Those with this totem often gain recognition for their talents and have the potential to be prominent leaders in their chosen field. When you have a peacock dream, it represents spring, birth, new growth, longevity, and love. And like the swan, it's a good omen, signaling prestige, success, and contentment in your relationship or career. In some cases, a vision that includes this bird could also signify pride, confidence, and vanity. Hence, you may be showing off too much or overly arrogant about your success and achievements. But alternatively, this bird also may suggest that many eyes are watching you. Many legends are surrounding the peacock, some religious and others mystical. Because the peacock represented resurrection and rebirth, and thus was very sacred in medieval times, the most solemn oath in the days of the Knights of the Round Table was taken on the peacock, or in other words, the oath itself was taken with each individual's hands resting on the bird as they took their vow. In Islamic tradition and lore, the peacock was the guardian of the gates of paradise. The Chinese equate the peacock with divinity, rank, power, and beauty, and it was the symbol of the Ming dynasty. St. Augustine believed that the peacock was incorruptible. Here are some themes and virtues that the peacock possess: respect, honor, love, long-lasting relationships, strong powers of attraction, self-confidence, seeing into the past, personal pride, present and future, clairvoyant gifts, protective power, dignity, recognition, prominence, good luck, male charisma, exceeding male attractiveness, and handsomeness. Peacock animal pearls are said to impart their particular magical virtues to their owner. Peacock animal pearls are characteristic of its host animal. They possess the splendid characteristics that may be seen in the peacock itself. The beauty and confidence of this animal is contained within the pearl, waiting for its proper owner to bestow its inner magic to that unique and fortunate individual. For centuries, shamans, priestesses, spiritualists, and practitioners of the occult have used peacock and animal pearls, meaning feathers, to transfer the powerful magical energy of the peacock to themselves and to others in need of this commanding animal magic. Peacock animal pearls are highly sought after by any wishing to absorb peacock virtues into their lives and develop stronger mental abilities such as those embodied by the powerful peacock. The owner of a peacock pearl will see their lives, spiritual energy, and mental clarity imbued with all the virtues attributed to the magical peacock. Peacocks are one of the most influential of all animal totems. Beauty, power, self-confidence, shamanistic healing energy, wisdom to know when to display our assets prominently, and so much more can be integrated into the spirit of the possessor of this magical pearl and peacock totem. They are known to be the noblest of all of the avians. Also, they have a very regal nature. Thus, they symbolize some of the most highly admired qualities for humans. Some of these qualities include royalty, glory, keen vision, precision, immortality, and incorrigibility. The peacock spirit animal represents purity and integrity. Moreover, they're beautiful and have multiple color aspects of the peacock's appearance. These beautiful colors are symbolic of the unique beauty that we each possess. Peacock spirit guides speak to us of vitality and living vibrantly. Therefore, we should recognize our beauty. Also, we should allow ourselves to shine and live with integrity. Besides, we are the only ones who can make ourselves shine. So the self-esteem and self-confidence are crucial to living in a manner true to yourself. Also, the peacock spiritual totem is one of the forerunning symbols of these qualities. These peacock colors, symbolism, and movements exude strong characteristics. Really, they inspire a rejuvenation of the spirit. So if you're ever feeling down, know that you can call upon Peacock Animal Totem. It will help you to spruce up your life. Stay royal, glorious, refined, immortal, visionary, beautiful, rejuvenated, vibrant, and confident, with full of self-esteem and flamboyant. The Native Americans believe in the power of many animals, including the peacock. And the Native American symbolism, the peacock animal totem signifies power, poise, wellness, and splendor. Medicines made from peacocks are deemed powerful and worth taking while going through some illnesses. Native American chiefs wore peacock feathers to communicate with the spirit world. Peacock feathers also symbolize the power of the thunder gods, who have power over the wind and air. They also have meaning in Christianity. It signifies eternal life and the resurrection as depicted by the life of Christ. The peacock sheds its feathers every year as they grow back in glory and grandeur they possess. This bird becomes its majestic self once it regains its feathers. This symbolism points to the fact that as Christians we will die and be resurrected and then be fitted with new bodies that will make us one with God. The peacock is a great sign of God's glory and mercy. It's a sign of vanity too. Overall, seeing a peacock now is giving you the advice to put yourself out there if great opportunities are to come your way. Step out of your boundaries and attract positive energies and positive people your way. Peacock's meaning calls on you to take charge of your life, and just like the peacock, let people adore the person that you are. Always give your best, and people will appreciate you. And because peacocks choose a lifelong partner, they represent fidelity as well. Thanks so much for being here. And please, come back again for more. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And have a beautiful day. Thank you. From Channel 7.